Turn nothing up. Sunday, week 6 for me. What we got? What you eating here?
I ate my cupcakes.
You got your cupcakes? You got 2 of them?
I am.
Blueberries, and a hash brown, sausage patties, and some bacon. And I got some protein waffles, bacon, sausage patties,
2.
hash brown patties, and coffee. So we're gonna eat our breakfast, right? Mm-hmm. How do we eat breakfast? Alright, it's breakfast time. Good morning. We are, week 6 now. Really excited for this week to see how the different meals for this week I prepped. More so the egg and Chick-fil-A nuggets. See how that's going to taste together. And well, I already know like the mac and cheese that I made from the TikTok video came out good because I actually ate some last night with dinner. And pretty good. So that with steak, that's gonna be good. And I already know what the potatoes and the ground beef and ground turkey is gonna be like. So seems like this week has a good week of meals. So I was kind of getting a little worried this weekend with the coffee situation. So now going on 6 weeks of just drinking plain coffee. It hasn't been really during the week. It's just even on the weekends now. I'm starting to lose the how should I say this? Not really caring for the coffee anymore, and I don't know if that's a good thing because I love coffee. So the missus, she went grocery shopping yesterday, and she bought, I think it was like a Chobani zero sugar creamer. I'm gonna kind of like look up the reviews on that, to see how healthy that is or how clean that is. But going from not really drinking coffee during the week to where on the weekends, it got to the point where I will only drink about half a cup. And now over this weekend, got to the point where I was like, just not feeling the coffee. Or maybe it was just for the weekend. I don't know, but not really feeling the coffee anymore. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I did like my coffee. So must look up the info on that Chobani zero sugar creamer, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, because I'm like, I don't even want to put stevia. It's still going with the sugar. I'm gonna try to stay away from sugar as much as possible for these 52 weeks. So we shall see. Because even though it says zero sugar, there's got to be something in there to give some kind of a taste to it. But yeah, so we're on Monday. We start this week off, and hopefully, weather's supposed to be really good today. It's supposed to be close to like high 70s. But the weather again, and it's just like last few weeks. Like this week, it's going to be bonkers again. It's supposed to be mid-70s today. It's supposed to be like that tomorrow, but then tomorrow we have tornado warnings. And then it drops back to like 40 on Wednesday, and it's going to be like in the 40s a few days during the weekend, and then goes towards the weekend where it comes up to about 50 or 60. Like this Midwest weather this year has been bonkers. It has been bonkers, but anyhow, it's time to get to work. Hopefully this work day will be a little bit of an easy one, so I can actually get home at a decent time and enjoy the weather. So let's get at it. Alrighty, it's about 9:15. We're gonna eat our breakfast before we head out to our second stop. So I'm gonna try finally this recipe I caught off of TikTok. So it's eggs with real good chicken, frozen chicken. I think you either use the chicken nuggets or the chicken strips. I thought I had grabbed the bag of the chicken strips. Apparently it was the chicken nuggets. Either way, it's fine. But you were supposed to put one egg. I put two, and about I put a half a cup of egg whites. Then I put the chicken in there and baked it at 375 for about a half hour. And then you're supposed to put like mozzarella cheese and then some pico de gallo. I had that at my disposal, so I ended up just having just the chicken and the eggs. If it turns out to be good, then I can probably make it again and use the cheese and the pico de gallo. So we're gonna try out our first bite. That's real good. Oh, it's real good. One more bite. Really like it. So now I'm gonna make it again. I'll put the mozzarella cheese in and pico de gallo. Anyhow, getting my breakfast and then head out to my second stop. I'll see you guys around lunchtime. Alright, it's about 12:15, which is about time for lunch. Got my homemade mac and cheese and steak bites. Homemade mac and cheese actually came out pretty good. I got that also from TikTok. A lot of these recipes I've been getting off of TikTok. So pretty much it's protein pasta. But first I had to simmer. It was like evaporated milk. I used 2 cans of evaporated milk, a whole brick of light cream cheese, and once all that was kind of like melted away, and then I put like a good handful amount of shredded cheddar cheese, and then once that was all done, then I poured it into the pasta, mixed it all up, and I had some yesterday for dinner. Really good. So we're gonna see actually how it tastes a day after. It's just as good. But so for right now, this will be my go-to mac and cheese to make. So here's the lunch. See you guys later on for dinner. All right. So we're looking at the end of Monday. Same meal for dinner was ground turkey and beef with potatoes, diced potatoes, chopped up potatoes. So I have to say, for breakfast, that egg and Real Goods chicken was really good. So glad I made it. So now I can kind of alternate with that, or a breakfast burrito, or just a regular, eggs with potatoes. I think for next week we'll go back to the breakfast burrito. It's probably gonna be a lot easier to make. So, but beginning of week 6. Is it week 6? Yeah, week 6. So far so good. And on to Tuesday. Morning. It's Tuesday. Nothing much really to update as of right now. I actually got to enjoy the day yesterday. The weather got home a little bit earlier, so it was like pretty much almost close to 80 yesterday. Today it's supposed to be in the 70s, I think. I don't know if it's gonna rain throughout the day. And then tomorrow we give it 40. Go figure. Let's see. Other than that, meal eating was pretty much the same yesterday. I did have some apples before 8 with some peanut butter. But other than that, I'm really glad I did the egg with the real good chicken. It's been real, like yesterday. We'll see how it tastes today. But it was really good yesterday. Glad I made that. Steak and mac and cheese for lunch, and today for dinner it's gonna be sweet potatoes and pork chop. So rotating the dinner a little bit. That's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I'm still working on researching the Chobani coffee creamer to see whether or not if it's a healthy choice, if it's good or not to use for my coffee, because otherwise I don't know if my coffee days are gonna be done. So we shall see. But anyway, it's time to get to work, and I will check back with you guys around breakfast. All right, it's about 7:25. I'm actually gonna have a bit of an early breakfast, which is fine. I don't think I've actually had breakfast. I don't think this early at work, but I will take it. So, call it baked eggs with chicken. See how it tastes after a second day. I like it. I don't know if the chicken makes it not dry, but I actually kind of like it having the eggs baked. So I might actually try to find some other type of recipes to have it baked with the eggs. So, anyways, breakfast time. Check y'all lunch. All right, it's about a little after 1. My day is actually done, so I'm gonna actually eat my lunch right now before I head on home. Simple day today. It's been raining on and off all day long, but another lunch of homemade mac and cheese and the steak bites, and then dinner later on, probably about between 4 and 5, I think. So catch you guys in a bit. Morning. We're on Wednesday. Middle of the week now. I didn't do any content last night. I mean, I was tired. Someone was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday, so when he got up, woke me up, and throughout the whole day I was like, So, I mean, it was pretty much just pork chop. It was the ground turkey, ground beef. No, it was a pork chop. See, I don't remember. It was pork chops with the sweet potatoes yesterday. Really good though. The sweet potatoes with the pork chops. It's a pretty good combo. And then before, like right after that, maybe about an hour, I had an apple for a snack. And like a 0 sugar beef jerky that the missus bought for me during the like this past weekend at the grocery store. It had a bit of a sriracha spice to it. It was actually pretty good. Maybe later on today I'll show you the name brand of it because she bought me a few and I already ate a couple throughout the week. But today's just another day. As you can see, I'm wearing a heavier jacket and a winter hat because it went from 70 degrees the last 2 days to like we're in 40 degrees now. So that Midwest weather, I tell you, we're in May, and we're in April, and we're still dealing with 40-degree weather. But just another day of chicken and eggs for breakfast, mac and cheese, and steak bites for dinner, and then for lunch. I'm sorry, see, and then for dinner it's gonna be ground beef and turkey with the regular cut up potatoes. The homemade mac and cheese is good, but I think it's something maybe every other so many weeks you'd want to do it because I'm already kind of like getting like tired of the mac and cheese. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the pasta and I don't know, but I'm kind of like, all right, come tomorrow, I'm good with the mac and cheese for 4 days, and then I'll probably go back to the basmati rice next week. But gonna get the day started. Hopefully, get out at a decent time because today is the missus' birthday. We're actually gonna go out to dinner at Chili's because it's her son's favorite restaurant. At least at Chili's, I know they do actually have some clean eating choices. So, but all right, let's get started with our work day. Okay, it's about 7:35, and my first stop. We eat breakfast. Got 2 more stops for today. Eggs and chicken. That's what's on the dock for breakfast. And then I get back with you guys around lunchtime. Okay, it's lunchtime. It's about 12:35. Got the mac and cheese and the steak bites. I was actually using my truck to heat it up a little bit. It's my actually last stop, so as long as I'm not going to be here for a few hours, I should actually be done in a really good time, which is good because it's the wife's birthday today, so we're going to go out to dinner for Chili's. So yeah, and luckily where I'm at right now, it's like 10 minutes from my warehouse. It's not like I got to drive far back. So, yeah. So that, and see you guys around dinner time. All right, it's 2:30. Work day is done. I'm at home. We got dinner at Chili's today. So, I'm trying to think what I'll actually eat today. I don't know, because I've normally, whenever I go to Chili's, it's usually some ribs or anything like that. So let's see on the healthy side what I actually grab today. So, see you guys at dinner. All right, it's about almost 6 o'clock. Waiting on the missus, the birthday girl, to come pick me up and get the little messy hairstyle going. Anyways, pick me up, and then we're gonna head out to Chili's, eat some dinner. And she doesn't even know this, but she got that waiting for her too. She likes butterflies, so I actually happened to find one with butterflies on it. So, but yeah. Oh, and I did arrange that myself too. She bought 3 bundles, put it up together. Look at that. Anyways, so go to Chili's, come back, relax. That's pretty much gonna be Wednesday. All right, so we're done with dinner. Chili's. I end up having some Chipotle chicken fresh Mex bowl. What is this? Had pretty much like Mexican rice, corn, pretty much everything in the burrito bowl. With chicken, grilled chicken. But the size of the bowl was really small. Like I was expecting like a big bowl, but
and the thing cost like $17. It was like the size of a kid-sized bowl, but it was good, but not enough to fill me up. So when we got home, ended up being the apple. So, but yeah, I mean, would I get that again going there? No, knowing the size of the bowl. But they didn't have much options as far as like clean eating. I mean, they had steak and stuff, but so like my son had a surf and turf. They had the option of either ribeye or sirloin. It was a 10-ounce sirloin with shrimp, grilled shrimp, broccoli, and mashed potatoes. For me, I think that would have been a little too much, so my son ate that instead. So the birthday girl had a sirloin with broccoli and mashed potatoes. My son actually had fries to substitute for the mashed potatoes. But yeah, I mean, when I was looking at the options for chili, they only had like 4 types of salad bowls. And if I wanted the steak with the mashed potatoes, but I was like, So, yeah, chili didn't have like a big option of healthy, clean eating choices. A lot of what they had was like your crispy chicken crispers, which was like fried chicken tenders. I didn't want to do barbecue ribs because I was trying to stay away from eating the ribs with the barbecue sauce because I'm sure it had some sugar in it. But I mean, for today, it's fine. And then it's going to be back to our regularly scheduled meals for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day of the baked eggs and real good chicken, mac and cheese with the steak bites, and either going to choose between the potatoes and the ground beef and turkey or the pork chop and sweet potato, because as I eat the ground beef and turkey with the potatoes today, I have that choice tomorrow, so we'll see. Or maybe I'll actually eat both. So, and figure out tomorrow night what to cook for Friday. I might do Friday. I might do maybe just some eggs and potatoes for breakfast, oatmeal with blueberries for lunch, and then I think we're having lobster tail and protein pasta. I think, I could be wrong, but I think that's what Friday is. And then Friday will be the last Friday for no meat, because Easter's this weekend, and we get back to go back to eating meat on Friday. So, but that's it for Wednesday night. Gonna relax a bit and call it a night. See you tomorrow.
Morning, it's Thursday. We're almost done with week 6. Just to recap of yesterday. Same old breakfast and lunch, and then for dinner we went to Chili's. Yeah, I don't think we've been going to Chili's for a while, especially with their healthy choice as of right now that they have. Kind of disappointed, but whatever. You know, today is the same old again. We're gonna have our chicken and baked eggs. I gotta say though, all week the eggs, they tasted okay, like being baked. I think I might go the route of just baking the eggs with whatever I put with them, be it potatoes or any kind of like meat or anything like that. But I kind of like them baked. And they actually taste, to me, a little bit, I don't say fluffier, maybe. No. They feel like it actually fills up more when it's baked. But that could just be me. I don't know. Unless if any of you have actually feel the same way, that it tastes better when it's actually baked than scrambled or whatever. Yeah. So today's the same old eggs and chicken for breakfast, mac and cheese and steak bites, and pork chops and sweet potato. But yeah, I think if I next time I do again like the mac and cheese, I think I won't make it for a whole week. I'll make enough, but maybe just enough for 2 days and just alternate with it. Because as much as I love mac and cheese, and it was homemade, and all that, like the cheese sauce and all that, after having it for like going on 4 days, you kind of get burnt out on it. So I think the next time around, I'll probably make it for 2 days and rotate it with 2 other side dishes for lunch or dinner, however I do it. But that's pretty much it. It's about 6:15 right now. Get this day going. So far, trying to jinx myself. Work week's been pretty good. Been getting off at a pretty nice time all week. Be it that the weather's been all goofy and all. I think today is supposed to be in the 60s, but rain throughout the day. So looks like we're kind of like walking into getting into nicer weather. Hopefully it's gonna be good, permanently, not permanent, but we're gonna start transitioning into nice spring weather. And yeah, because 70s and 40s this week. A little red already. So alright, catch you guys when I get to my first stop for breakfast. Alright, got a little early breakfast today. It's about 7:10. At the first stop, I got two more today. So chicken and eggs. Oh, I lost my thing here. Hold on a second. So far, these containers are, I would say, a good size for my food, the amount of food I want to make. So not bad. About 15 of these off of Amazon, but does a job. And it's glass. So breakfast time, I will catch you guys around lunchtime. All right, it's about lunchtime. It's close to 12:30 almost. It's my last stop. So once I get done eating this, hour and a half drive back to the warehouse, and I am done for the day. So it looks like I'll be getting done around 2:30, which is good. Cause the weather out here is crappy. It's been raining all day long. You can tell my glasses on. Maybe you can. Or the windows. But anyhow, it's lunchtime. And I will check back with you guys around dinner time. Alright, done with work. Gonna start heading home. What is up with this hair? I'm in need of a haircut. Good God. Whew. Anyhow, gonna try to get dinner done before take my son to martial arts today, which is, I think that's at 5:30. So I gotta try to eat before that, and if not, I'll just eat when we get back, and I'll be a little bit late. But see you guys in a bit. Morning, everybody. It's Friday. We're almost at the end of week 6. So I think I've come to a conclusion that I'm not gonna make a video for every single week during this process, because it's just a repetitive thing of what I'm eating and what I'm doing. So I think, and I don't think you guys want to see the same thing every day. I'm pretty sure it probably gets boring for you guys. So what I'm probably going to start doing is I will probably just do like a update of like every 2 to 3 weeks. Because as far as like meal wise, I'm pretty much going to be pretty much going to be eating practically the same types of meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Unless, you know, on a weekend, if we go out somewhere and I eat something different, like something, we go somewhere new and whatever. Other than that, there's no reason why I should be making a video for every week of every single day, what time I'm me getting up and this, that, whatever. So I think it'll be a lot easier if I do like a 2 to 3 week update of, you know, how things are going and any workouts that I started doing. And then, so probably, let's see, we're in weeks, well, we're going to be going into week 7. So like maybe like around, I'll do a week 7 through 10 update, and then 11 through 13, which will be the quarter mark of this 52-week challenge, to kind of show you. I'm debating on whether to show you what I looked like before I started it, and then where I'm currently gonna be at like week 13. Because some people like just do a whole year review. I might just actually kind of just show you where the body's looking at after 13 weeks. Trust me, in no means do I plan on like falling off the wagon and not recording or anything like that. If I do fall off the wagon and slip and eat something that I wasn't supposed to, I will let you know. But the way things are going so far for 6 weeks, I've been doing okay. Like I said, the only thing I would say about which I'm actually really have been impressed is how quickly I cut myself off the coffee. Even though I can drink it black and all that, whatever, but so like this coming weekend, I'm going to try that Chobani Zero Sugar Creamer to see if that actually helps me enjoy the coffee more. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much it. So you won't see a weekly video. It'll be more of like an update of like every 2 to 3 weeks of how things are going. Because probably by the time the next update video, the weather will probably be finally in spring weather. Won't be wearing a heavy coat and winter hat anymore. So yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. Because as much as I enjoy like making it, it's just like every week. We're going on 6 weeks now where you're seeing pretty much the same thing of me waking up, just telling you what the same thing I'm eating for breakfast and lunch and dinner. So I think if like during the updates now, if we went to a restaurant and I tried something that I normally would have had there or something like that, because right now, like physically, I've been feeling really good. To where like waking up in the morning, even on the weekend, like I don't feel tired, like I don't want to get up or so far. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie, I do miss eating some of the stuff that I'm not supposed to be eating throughout this 52-week challenge. Like for instance, when we went to Chili's, I wouldn't have mind eating barbecue ribs and all that stuff, but I went the healthy, clean route. Yet that I was kind of disappointed that the bowl was so small, like it was like a kid-sized bowl and not an adult-sized bowl, but nonetheless. But anyways, so that's gonna be this will probably be the last content for week 6. So next time next time I talk to you guys will probably be updating of what's going on through week 7 through maybe 7 through 9 or 7 through 10, maybe 7 through 9. Yeah, I think 7 through 9. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.